this can be a real stumbling block for some people when it comes to improving their physique, and particularly when it comes to losing body fat. So what we need here is a framework or a system that we can use whilst we're away, whilst we're unable to weigh and track our food as normal. And what we want to do is we want to use a calorie budgeting or calorie borrowing system. We all know that we're going to want to enjoy, the meals out in the evening. We're going to want to have a few drinks, have normal person food with our family. So what we need to do is we need to borrow calories from earlier in the day. Now, this is very easy if you're someone that has like a mid-afternoon meal. You don't just have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but you've got that mid-afternoon meal in there. Because often it's pretty impractical to have to go to the buffet again when you're the only person in there and get your chicken and rice and whatever. Okay, so very often the easiest thing to do here is substitute that meal for a protein shake, and that's going to grab you another sort of 300 to 500 calories that you can then eat back or drink back in the evening and still be within your daily calorie allowance. Now the drinking one is worth commenting on here. Do not spend your whole holiday binge drinking cocktails next to the pool. There is nothing you cannot do to offset this. Some of those, particularly the creamy and sugary ones like pina coladas, those can be over 1,000 calories each. There's nothing you can do that's going to offset that, okay? However, if you stick to a couple of drinks per day and you're disciplined with it, or you stick to sort of spirits and diet mixes, you can actually drink a sociable amount and still stay within your calorie budget whilst on holiday. The final thing to sort of account for here is if you are not someone with that afternoon meal, you may need to reduce your carbohydrate and fat intake from your breakfast and lunch and look more for just protein and veggies so that you can then have that allowance of extra calories that you can eat back in the evening and enjoy some of the tasty treats.